Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, a roguelike deck building game that is still in early access, and we're playing as the new character that's shown up in early access, the Defect. And we've built this pretty large looking deck that's focused around gathering a bunch of orbs, dark orbs especially, and then using barrage and fission and other ways to evoke those orbs to do a lot of damage, protecting their setup with these 5 apparitions that we have. We are on the third act, and well, we have to fight our way to the final boss. This time we're not going to be able to avoid all elites, and maybe I shouldn't anyway. Since we have all the apparitions, they're pretty cool. What I'm looking for here is a path that has at least a shop, and then a lot of campfires, and not an insane amount of elites. So this over here seems interesting. Do we get anything better here? It's also not bad. We get campfire, elite, shop, second campfire, 2 campfires in addition to the final one you always get. Seems to be the norm here. Don't want to hit all those elites, so that is fine. And I'd rather have a later shop than an earlier shop because we can use our money better that way. So I think we go this way, go over here, grab that, and then there. That looks pretty good. Sure. Let's go. And what do we have here? These shapes, they all do different things. This guy explodes after 3 turns. He puts dazes into our deck, which is annoying. And this guy gets more and more thorns, so he does damage to us when we damage him. Or when we cast attacks on him. Let's cast our apparition, because we always have to. Let's cast our prime to get it down, and so we can draw more cards. And I'm gonna focus on this exploder first, so he doesn't explode on us. I think he explodes after 3 turns. Let's draw another card here, get a Frost Orb that's going to fully protect us against that tiny attack he's doing. Now we could do 12 damage to him, or get another Frost Orb and draw 2 cards. We can't really use more cards at the moment, so let's just barrage him for a bit. And pass. He's going to attack us for 1, but be blocked. He's going to put Dazed in our deck, and he's just going to upgrade his Thorns. Now he's going to try to attack us, which is fine. It's fine. We apparition here for sure. Now we could barrage this guy, but I kind of hope that he dies to this. So I'm gonna darkness first. He did not die to the random damage. Gonna cast another apparition because we have to. Get more. Yeah, let's get 2 random orbs here. Try if we can't hit that guy. We can. Oh, it's automatic. We knew that would hit that guy because it always hits the one with the lowest HP. And then I'm gonna barrage him a bit. Okay. So far so good. Some more dazes, which I don't like. Nobody's trying to attack me, so let's FTL first, draw a card. Apparition because we have to. Capacitor to get rid of it. I didn't even realize we got recursion. Recursion is quite fun. It casts the next orb and then puts it back into the chain. So I can just recursion here to kill the front guy. And it even comes back as the fully charged dark orb. Or well, fully charged, but you know what I mean. As charged as it was before. Draw a bunch of cards. Drop... Are we gonna need the self-repair? Probably not. Maybe though. Let's go for the self-repair instead of the capacitor. Just in case we need it to... We take some damage here. I hope we don't. Guess this is fine. This gives us energy. Actually, it would give us 2 energy here. It's rare that this ever gives you energy, but yeah. Thing is, I can't use my Cold Snap here, or I could, but I would take 8 damage from it. Just thorns, because I'm hitting him. And I only get my Frost Armor later, so I'm just not gonna do anything here. Just gonna pass. Let the lightning hit him, take no damage, and then just kill him with a fission. Pop. There we go, heal to full, even though we were already full. Not get a potion, and because we have Sozu, because it's energy but prevents us from taking potions. And we could take these cards, but I think our deck is too thick anyway, so let's not. And really our plan for defense is these apparitions. So although I haven't drawn one yet in this hand, that means we might take some damage. Let's FTL, draw a card. Did not draw any defense or anything. Wow, this hand is horrible. Because none of these cards do anything. These only do things with our orbs, and this guy gives us more energy, which we don't need. So we take 18 damage, use basically none of our turn, and wow, that was bad. Now, okay, here's Apparition at least. A lot of those. Still gonna take damage, I think. Well, I could avoid 2 of those damage by not casting the 3rd Apparition. Instead getting down Prime and then Rainbowing. I think we have to start charging our orbs. Get another Zap down. We lose 2 Apparitions, that's unfortunate. These guys have the specialty that they basically all have to die at the same time. If they don't, they will resurrect the next turn. Let's get the Capacitor out there. Let's get Cool-Headed out there. Cast the Apparition, because we certainly don't want to lose more Apparitions. Let's... want to cast the Self-Repair. We don't need to block, right? No, we have enough block in the orbs, so I can cast a Darkness. And then cast a Self-Repair. End the turn. Take no damage, and finally have a decent complement of orbs here. Last turn of Apparition, so we'd better do something with it. We have a Barrage and a Fission, so that's probably gonna do a lot. Barrage does, what's that, 7 again? So we do... math. 42 damage. It's pretty close to killing a guy, but it does not quite. But I mean, I can Cold Snap him. So now he dies to Barrage, if I didn't miss math. He does. We can... Rainbow is expensive. I think I want to go Chaos. Look, another guy. Could Recursion to get 8. But Fission is just gonna kill everybody, right? I think I just Fission here and hope that does it. Otherwise we are defended anyway, so it's fine. I did not kill everybody. This might have been a super stupid move. I really should have done the math. Yeah. Let's start drawing cards. It's not like our deck lacks in card draw. Can we do energy generation? We cannot yet, but soon. Do I get 1 or 2 energy for this? Well, gain 1, that's good. So we can Darkness, draw more cards. And then, well, FTL for free, but not draw a card. I think he's dead, right? Yeah, okay. Heal a bit at the end for our self-repair thing. Do not want any of these cards. Skip, continue. What did I say where I was going? To the shop, so this way. I can put on the red mask and gain 220 gold, yep. So because we had the rest mask, this event was just purely positive for us. Cool. Apparition, Capacitor, Cool-Headed, Darkness. Take no damage. Get some orbs up. Good. Get some dazes. And people are thorning. And we kind of have to kill this guy up front next turn. I hope we can. Apparition, Prime. Zap to draw a card. Apparition. I am fully defended. I'm not really doing much this turn. No need to dual cast this Frost Orb. Just gives us more armor. We only need 2. That's okay. Actually, this guy is not a big problem. He explodes, but we take only 1 damage. So we can just let him explode on his own. No need to kill him, I think. Thanks to Apparition. Speaking of, let's cast an Apparition. Let's cast a Chaos. Oh, I should have certainly have aggregated first. Not used to having that card. Let's Darkness. Draw some more dazes. Great, great, great. Cast the self-repair. Question is, do we want to Fission our orbs? I don't think we do. Well, it does a lot of damage. 18 times 3, so it's 30, 54, and then another 8. It's a lot of damage, gives us some energy, but really, I don't think I do. Just gonna pass here. I want these orbs more charged up. Hope we can find that Fission again, though. So we really do want to explode. Yeah, and the guy just exploded, dealing no damage to us. That's cool. Start with an FTL to draw a card for free. Barrage. I mean, I definitely want to barrage the front guy because the back guys would hurt us a lot with their thorns. I'm gonna recursion here, do 24 damage to a guy and draw a card and not lose an orb for it. Pretty cool. I'm gonna, speaking of cool, go cool-headed again. Draw a billion dazes. And I could ball lightning here with or cold snap, but then I would take damage. I think I just don't. Let's not take damage. Get rid of those dazes, and then once we draw a fission, or like, yeah, fission. It's, yeah, Marth is fine. Marth checks out, just kills him. There we go. And we get heat sinks, ball lightning, or leap. It's an upgraded leap. It's tempting, but really, once again, apparition is our defense. I'm not gonna take any of this. Let's continue. Ooh, I begin to fall. I could lose an apparition, a capacitor, or a barrage. Huh. Don't want to lose any of those. Guess I'm gonna lose one apparition. It's not good. I don't like it. Let's smith here. We are basically on full life. Upgrade. How do you upgrade? Oh, just slightly less cards required. Still want to upgrade that fission. What do you do? Ooh, you become free. Let's upgrade recursion. I like recursion a lot, and if it's free, it's just much better. So let's have an elite fight here. Oh, it's a very tough one. These guys hurt a bunch, and we have not found... Oh my! We have not found card draw or defense here. So we're gonna take 20 damage, which is almost all our life. I could recur my energy or put him in the back. Is that interesting to me? Not really. I'm gonna end this, take a big licking here. And get super punished for getting rid of that apparition. I think we just die here. I can draw cards with cool-headed, so I'm gonna do that. Whew, and find apparitions, okay. Cast those apparitions, for sure. Cast... I think Darkness, Cold Snap, the one with slightly less health, and get the leap out there, because we definitely need to heal after this fight. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Another apparition, like having that. Get a zap out. Does not draw... Oh, I still don't have the card draw thing yet. Let's go cool-headed, draw a card, maybe find Prime. We do not. We do find Barrage, which I'm gonna cast. Hit him for a bunch. I'm gonna dual cast Discharge Dark Orb. Then I'm gonna Rainbow. Kill the guy in the back line. Do some lightning damage, take no damage here. Find an apparition. A ball lightning, which draws a card. It does not draw. We still haven't found Primer. I keep forgetting. I think we take 2 damage here. I don't know how the orbs and the burns interact. No, we get armor first and then take damage, so it's fine. He does no damage to us. And then we hopefully just kill him. I mean, you would think so. Gain no energy. No, so let's not do that. Cast some darkness orbs, and he's dead, right? Takes 8. Yeah. Whew. That was rough. Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Ooh, that's very good. It's a bit late, but very, very good. I want none of these cards, though. Heat Sinks, Hologram, and go for the eyes. None of them are interesting for our deck. Shop. Let's see, what can we buy? We have a lot of money. Apotheosis is a very good card usually. Upgrades all of your cards for the rest of combat. But we have upgraded most of our important cards. It's kind of interesting to upgrade apparitions because then they are no longer ethereal, but you can basically use them when you actually need them. Molten Egg upgrades all attack cards whenever you pick them up. Bottle Lightning does that for us. Oh, Bottle Lightning chooses a skill card that will be in your hand at the start of combat. Anything we really want at the start of combat? A skill? What I would really like is Prime, but I can't have that. Could choose an apparition, so we always have an apparition to start the combat off. Which is not horrible. Maybe that is what we want. Definitely gonna remove a card. Because we had something terrible right now. Aggregate was the absolute worst. It's not great, With all our card draw, it's kinda nice. I really don't like Ball Lightning and Cold Snap. Let's think whether we need the money otherwise, because it's not super important to remove those cards. They're not strikes or defense, so... I think I'm gonna pick up the Bottle Lightning and put an Apparition into my starting hand, just so we're sure. Then I'm gonna think about whether we want to aim these cards. Blizzard does damage for the times you channeled Frost. It's not super important for us. Capacitor's interesting because we can have even more Frost Orbs. Actually, Varja adds +1 damage to each hit of our barrages, so it's just bonus damage. That could be nice. Let's try that. Let's go Varja here. And then we have some money left for... well, not a potion, clearly. Do we want another capacitor? I think not. Let's just leave. No more shop after this, so I'm once again not opening this chest. Skip it. Do not want any curses. This fight... we only have 18 starting life. We don't draw... well, but we are going to draw an apparition at the start of the fight. Could just kill us. It's just for a relic. Let's not do it. Just go away from here. Let's, did I have anything left to upgrade? I mean, cool-headed would be okay. Could be interesting to upgrade the apparition that we have in our starting hand, so if the enemy doesn't attack in the first turn, we can just not cast it. That's very little value. Could choke. Maybe remove the self-repair. One more fight. Maybe two. Let's remove the self-repair. Don't hate that. Because healing at the end of the boss combat obviously doesn't not do anything. Oh, this is a tough fight though. This could be scary. We're gonna start by FTLing. Drawing a card. Obviously going to cast the apparition, the capacitors, and the rainbow. Get some dazes, and he's going to start doing a lot of damage soon. He's basically what killed us last time. And he might do so again. Aggregate gives us a bunch of energy. I don't think we need it, but I mean, having it doesn't hurt. Gain 2 random orbs. Leap to fully defend ourselves, and recursion to do a bit of damage. Next time we're gonna have 1,000,000 energy, so if we find Primer to... that would be awesome. Not yet found Primer, but we can draw cards, so let's do that. Still no Primer, let's go Apparition, Apparition. Let's go... Ball Lightning you. Cold Snap you, so you're gone for sure. And then start barraging him in the back line. Okay. A decent amount of damage. I think once we draw our Primer here, we're all good. Apparition, Darkness. Yeah, this is great. 9 damage, but I want to barrage him. I don't want to barrage the other guy, so that's fine. Gonna go cold-headed, get some more energy because the orb was evoked. We got Darkness, draw some more cards. We dual cast, then zap, draw more cards, Darkness, more damage. We have 10 armor, so we can actually afford to hit him once and kill him. Cool. No potions for us. Nothing of this, I don't think. Skip card. Continue. Glowing Tesseract. Spinning and shifting. Ooh, we could get colorless cards into our deck. Colorless cards are really strong. I don't have a lot of HP to give at the moment. And we're not going to heal for a lot if we rest. So I'm going to add 1 colorless card. And that's going to be Master of Strategy. Draw 3 for free. It's going to help us with the setup. And reduce the chance of not finding an apparition. Ooh, we actually get a tough fight here as our last thing before the boss. And we do not yet have the necessary defense. We're not going to draw cards, so we're going to take 2 damage here. Capacitor, and get some Dark Orbs up. And they're gonna put burns into our deck. And we don't have much of AoE damage, or any, I don't think. So this could be scary. Let's aggregate first, get some energy. Prime, then Chaos, draw some cards. Cool-headed, draw more cards. FDL is not gonna draw us cards here. Barrage does at the moment 7 times 5, 35 damage, so we can certainly kill the little ones, but do we need to? Or do we just go full out? I think we go full out on the big guy here. Because we are going to have enough defense to not take any damage from the small guys. Just start nuking him. And then we rainbow. Accidentally nuke the little guys. Oh well. Gain some extra energy here, which is cool. Capacitor for more orbs. And then... do I want more dark orbs? Or do I want ball lightning? Just a lightning orb and do some damage. I think I just do some damage here. We lose an apparition, unfortunately. So we'd better kill next turn, otherwise we're gonna take 1,000,000 here. Yep, we do have another apparition, so I lied. Sorry, didn't mean to lie to you guys. Let's Master of Strategy, draw some cards. Zap, draw some more cards. Recursion this Dark Orb to kill a thing. Fission is probably just lethal, but I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time. So let's go Rainbow. Maybe just go Ball Lightning here. And then Channel 2 Dark. And then this must be enough, right? One of these is gonna kill him, and then the rest is gonna nuke the other guy. Yeah, that must be good. Yep, there we go. Maximum orb capacity has been met. No potion, and none of these. Now I'm gonna rest. I want healing for 11, but I'm gonna rest. I don't want to start the fight at no HP. Now this guy has 2 phases, so he has these 2 ads that we just have to kill, and then we have to kill him once and then again. And he gets more powerful whenever we play a power. So we're not gonna be able to sit on apparitions for the whole fight, I don't think. But, well, we're gonna have to try. There's no reason to... oh, wait, there's this. He's attacking us, never mind. I was about to say there's no reason to cast this apparition, because there's no damage coming in, but it's not true. Let's go apparition, cold-headed, zap. Chaos. Cold snap. And barrage. Take no damage, start putting some damage down, and we have more energy for next turn. Maybe we can find that primer. Definitely want an apparition. We do find prime and apparition, which is excellent. We do not... well, there's 1 card draw here. He gains more power because we played a power. I'm gonna recurse. I'm gonna aggregate first, gain an energy. Recurse, drawing us into Frost, which draws us into Capacitor. Powering out a more Master of Strategy, which gives us another Capacitor, a Darkness, a Rainbow. Ugh. And unfortunately, an Apparition and nothing else. Losing an Apparition and losing out on using Barrage there. Maybe didn't play that correctly. Probably shouldn't have drawn that many cards. Anyway, let's start with a Ball Lightning and a Rainbow. Do we have apparitions left? We do not. Okay. Free zap, cycle a bit. Darkness. Get charging. FTL, because it's free. And then what? What's our last card here? Aggregate is nothing. We don't get energy from it. We are, well, absolutely fully defended. I think I want to charge more darkness here. I wish we could cast these barrages, but I never have them at the right time. Now, no more apparitions, so we're gonna start to take damage, which I obviously don't like. Start by killing this guy. Let's... do I want to recurse this cold orb? Or do I just want to pop it? I think I just want to pop it. And then recurse my dark orb. And zap. Get more cold orbs and do more damage. Now, as it stands, we're still taking a lot of damage here. Numbers are easy. It's just a lot. Don't really know how to prevent that. It's 25 minus 9, so it's 16 damage. Could cold head it to, well, at least prevent 2 more. Then I'm not fissioning. Rainbow does the same, does a bit more damage. It also costs 1 more mana. I think I'm gonna cold head it, see if I can't find something here. Do I go for the barrage? Or for a chance for 2 more defense? I think we have to go for the barrage to do some damage. Yeah, we might be losing this. The apparitions didn't hold as long as we needed them to, and now we're actually starting to take real amounts of damage. If we take this much damage again, we just die. Still gonna go for the barrage here because we have to do damage. Cool-headed. And... barrage again. Maybe we can kill him this turn. Well, kill the first phase of him this turn. That would be nice. 70 damage though? I don't think we're doing 70 damage. Dual cast would do 36. Yeah, that's not even remotely there. That's darkness. Gains us some armor and some damage. And we leap. And take only 5 damage here, but if you have 13 life, 5 damage is a lot. So we kinda need to kill him here. I'm gonna recurse, deal 24 for free. I'm gonna cool-head it, draw some cards and be able to aggregate for nothing, unfortunately. Thought that would have given me 1 energy, it did not. Okay, barrage kills him. So what do we set up here? To think about which kinds of orbs we want set up for the next turn. Kinda like the idea of having some frost orbs up front to push them out, to be quite fair. So I think I'm just going to go barrage him here. And pass. He heals to full. Heals every turn now and starts doing actual real hits. Which could be super painful for us. How much can we fission for? Definitely not lethal. Want a barrage though. Probably want to recurse this frost orb. Cool-headed, gain some more armor. Still not remotely enough. We are at 16 plus 8 is 24. He does 45. Well, do I really not have lethal? I do not have lethal. Fission gives me 15 armor, which is also not enough. Yeah, I think we might be just dead here. There's no way I'm dealing 245 damage this turn, I don't think. Didn't get any cool energy things happening, no random energy orbs. Maybe if Chaos gives me a plasma orb, which it does. Okay. It's a start, because now we can fission? I think I have to fission here. Invoke all the orbs, and gain a billion orb slots, and we're still dead. It's not like we live now. Darkness. To leave, is that enough? 34 plus 8 is 42. Still dead though. Well, that was a nice run, but we're dead. I don't think I can draw anything here. That would save us. Aggregate would not do it because we don't get extra energy from it. Because the bad card. Maybe I should have removed that card instead of the healing thing. I'm doing the right math, right? 25 plus 9 is 34, plus 8 is 42. And he hits me for 45. So if I just leap, I die. If I just hit him, I die and don't do enough damage. If I just darkness, I also die. But at least I get to draw some more cards. Yep, and we're dead. Oh well, close one. Close one, but in the end our defense based on the apparitions. We did remove one apparition, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Was not enough to get us through this fight. We got very close. We got very, very close. Being on Ascension 8, it's very difficult, but we did not win the final fight. Well, as always, if there's anything you think I did wrong, anything that you think I should have done differently, any card evaluation that you think should be different, tell me about that down there in the comments. And as always, hit those like and subscribe buttons if you haven't done that yet. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.